Guys, it's almost impossible to do anything now. For Nigeria, it's almost impossible. To buy a plot of land now is almost impossible. To build a house is almost impossible. To start a business is almost impossible. Even to travel to Nigeria now is almost impossible. I will explain some things to you in just a moment. I know people will be saying they're Nigeria. Some of them will not be happy with this video, but the truth has to be told. For you that lives abroad, you live for UK, Canada, Australia, US, Europe, anywhere for abroad, where we say you did, this video is for you. It's almost impossible. Why did I say it's almost impossible? If you are trying to buy a piece of land, a plot of land now, you have to be extremely more than 100% careful. More than 100% careful. I don't care where, what location, what situation of the land is. Even if the land is coming from your relative, even if you are buying the land through your relatives, or you are buying through your parents, listen, I am not saying your parents will dupe you, but have it at the back of your mind that somebody is somewhere wanting to dupe your parent to dupe you. Are you listening to me? If the land is coming from one of your relatives, there is every possibility that you are going to be duped on that land if care is not taken. And that's the reason why I said you have to be extremely careful. And the worst of it all is to trust a friend that you have not seen for over 7 years. You want to entrust such amount of money in the care of a friend that you have not seen for 7 years. Bruv, you might have been eating together in the same plate when you were back home. When you did Nigeria, probably you did chop together for the same plate as friends. But someone you have not seen for 7 years, there is every possibility that they have changed in their character. That their conduct has changed for the worse. You cannot blame everything on the government. You cannot blame everything on the present administration. Even before this administration came in power, people have been very dubious. It has been very difficult to trust people, even before this current administration. So it's really difficult for you to blame everything on the present government. We go on the lie, say, oh, na situation of the country make people... No! Situation of country has got nothing to do with you as an individual. It's got nothing to do with you as a person. It's got nothing to do with you with your dubious characteristics and conduct. It is in you, is inbuilt. Even when the country still did better past this one, where we say we they change £1 to 190. No be now where we say £1 don't they reach like 2,300. That time, where we say we they change £1 for 190 naira. You understand? People still they do people. So it is not about the present administration, it is about individual. I'm not don't go and think that I'm supporting government. So what am I bringing out from these? If you want to buy a piece of land, you have to be extremely careful. Now, just recently now, I have noticed some things in my comment sections that some people have been coming to advertise houses. Whether a new built houses, whether a picture, they have been coming to drop. Out of context of the video, they will just put that advert on my comment section. Initially, I wanted to delete it, but I said, okay, let me just wait. But I discovered that the influx of such posts has been so rampant now in my comment section. And my warning to you, my followers, my very good fans, is to be extremely careful with these people. I'm coming to do a video with regards to someone who was duped due to the situation whereby a piece of house or constructions or settlement was advertised back for Nigeria, and he was interested where they will tell you to go and pay 30% upfront, and then you divide the rest into 3 installments or 4 installments. He was duped. And that's the reason why I say to you, each time you see posts like this, you have to be extremely careful. If you want to buy a piece of land for Nigeria, go there. Even the people who say that they collect the right documentation, tomorrow government will come to tell you, say, now road supposed to be there. They will demolish the house, the structure will be say you don't get on top of that land. And they will only compensate you for the price of the land you bought. They won't compensate you for the structure on the land. So who is at loss? Regardless of whether you have taken the right channel to purchase that piece of land, regardless of whether you have taken the right channel to erect the structure, one government will wake up one morning to say, you know what? Na gutter, na sewer is supposed to pass here. Na road supposed to pass here. Okay, initially when you were obtaining the documentation from the right source, didn't they know that that place, road go there? Why did they issue you with the right documentation to build, to erect structure on that particular piece of land? You understand what I'm saying? That is what you call governmental policy. And that's why it is really going to be difficult for you to buy a piece of land now. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying it is not possible, but I am saying to you that it's almost impossible. You have to extremely check things because it has not happened to you. Because you never buy a piece of land for Nigeria where government collect or where one rich man go just reach there could tell you say na in land. You will say you have been working abroad morning, afternoon, night to save the money. Where you say you save to take buy that land. And one rich mugo will just come one day because of interest on that piece of land. It will just begin to build on that piece of land. There is nothing you can do about it. Do you understand? Or maybe you have erected a structure, or maybe you've started a business. There was a video I made with regard to somebody I know that has invested in fishery, in a fish pond back for Nigeria, spent over close to 40 million naira. One morning, the local government woke up to say, road is supposed to be here. Road supposed to be here. The whole thing was demolished. I'm not joking about it. So if you are trying to buy anything for Nigeria, it's almost impossible. If you give 1,000 to people, to somebody to help you to do something for Nigeria, they will be looking at how they can keep 300 to themselves out of that 1,000 and use 700 for that particular project. Anybody, quote me anywhere. The project that is not supposed to take you more than 50 million, you will discover that that project is taking you more than 80 million. So where did that 30 million go? Where did that 30 million go? And these are the setup of people that you have been helping. You have been giving money to them. Today's school fees, tomorrow money for food and this and that. They will still even dupe you when you need their services. They will dupe you regardless. They will have forgotten about your kind gesture towards them over the years. So now that it is right time for you to think of you purchasing a piece of land, try to erect a structure, and you want to entrust in the hands of these people, that is when you will see the characteristics of human beings. Anything you want to buy for Nigeria, how careful you are cannot be underestimated. How careful you are cannot be overestimated. You have to be 100% careful. If you know say the country where you know if you invest for the country, you say compulsorily you must go invest for Nigeria, where you say you come from, you have to be extremely careful, because if you are not careful, you go weep, tire, and you come back again.